people want you to go to a volcano, Dan,
I love that idea.
to throw a Stanley Cup
I love
in.
that idea too. Yeah.
I love it.
Let's go. Sure. I'll make that sacrifice.
Well, I had pitched because the barbecue flames were not hot enough to pierce the Stanley blood barrier.
Yeah.
There's lead in that cup. Did you know that?
I heard you guys talk
Yeah.
about it.
It's worth mentioning.
That's why it tastes so good.
So I had mentioned that Dan should go to Hawaii, throw it in a volcano.
I mean,
But
sounds fun. Yeah.
people
sounds
want
awesome.
him to enjoy a Hawaiian vacation.
This is a great idea.
The question is,
Can you actually get to the top of a volcano and get that shot? Like, is that actually
I don't think you need to
doable?
get to the top of a volcano because there are just lava flows. Now that said, there's, I mean, is it like polluting to throw it in lava? Am I polluting the lava?
let's talk.
You know what I mean? Is that just
I
like,
I mean, it's a Stanley
I'm asking
Cup.
genuinely. Like,
I don't believe so because like that's how the
It's just-
Earth recycles itself. It literally it flows under the crust of another plate.
100%. Yeah, I'm unsure. If just I'm wondering
bet
if people
you
would be
that
mad that you're
lava
throwing things into.
is
lava.
done.
Well, we have to
have-
remove it. That's part of the experiment. It's got to be attached to some kind of.
A
So-
drone.
So you put it.
This would actually take a little bit of like
We'll have to consult
thinking
with a
about
scientist,
and like
geologist.
yeah, right, like somebody who actually knows what they're
So,
doing.
like, if we could find a lava flow, an active lava flow, and a geologist that we could work with, where we can reasonably put the Stanley Cup in the lava flow. Why are we doing marketing for them? They should be paying us. Like, this is crazy ass, you know.
Well, you
Maybe we
were
could pitch
doubting
that
their
to them.
marketing. That's how it all started. Was that you thought you were calling them out, but so far they've been passing the tests. I don't know.
Look, all I know is you don't fuck. Getting all superstitious here. You don't fuck with the Hawaiian volcanoes.
What? What's the superstition about that?
The god. Hold on. Hear me out. Hear
That's
me
all he
out.
knows.
That's a new one.
The goddess Pele. You've
What?
ever heard if you take lava rocks from Hawaii, then bad luck comes upon you?
So you put it.
This
No,
would
I've never
actually-
heard that.
Okay, you can search it. It's actual. It's a
Well,
Where did
so
you learn that?
Superstitions aside,
Rocks from
my concern was
volcanoes.
more of just like, yeah, I mean, like going to Hawaii and just throwing stuff.
Well,
You're thinking about like the ecological.
Both the ecological and like and the
environment.
cultural, like Native Hawaiians might
And
not
Pele.
like us fucking and Pele, which I guess is part of that. You know.
Wait,
but if we're not actually
yeah,
even
Zach.
putting it into the lava,
well, we're not
just-
taking any rocks from Hawaii. We're depositing.
we will take no rocks.
I'm not accusing. I'm just saying.
We're
you
just
don't fuck
dropping
with
off
that shit.
drop-offs.
You just don't fuck with
We're
it.
dropping off a sample.
Apparently, it's illegal to take lava rocks from Hawaii. It's also considered bad luck, known as Pele's curse.
There you go.
Taking lava rocks from the island is said to bring bad luck and misfortune upon the thief.
Why?
Okay, nobody wants your lava rocks anyway.
Why can't you,
don't
take
fuck
a
with
rock?
Pele.
It's so cool. Like, I'm just thinking if we went there with Theodore, you would probably want to take a rock.
Also, it's like you bring in all these tourists here. It's like a tourist destination. You got all these hotels. You got all these people. Oh, but don't take the rocks.
But if
Well, not everybody wants all
Yeah.
those tourists there. I think is
There's
thing
people-
that's being
The
missed
I
there.
guarantee you, however, the locals, yes. However, the economy, the local economy, the government, and all those people, they live on tourism.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
There's
no.
It's a
there's
necessary
there's-
part of
there-
their economy.
There's stories that people take the rocks, they actually mail it back to Hawaii because the bad luck is so bad.
Whoa.
So I'm seeing that some Hawaiians believe
Wow.
they view the rocks as their ancestors, so it's
Wow.
disrespectful. to
Okay,
take
that
them.
makes
Yeah.
sense. Because I didn't understand, like, what's the deal?
And when people go there, are they being told not to do it? Do people know that?
I think so.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
I've never been.
But I've
so
never
I don't
been up
know.
to a volcano
Yeah,
either in
me-
Hawaii.
me
Maybe
neither.
that's, different vibes.
keep
There's
the
so
earth
many
clean.
rocks. There's so many of them. Just, you know what I
I
mean?
mean, everybody says that, and then 100 years pass, and there ain't no rocks anymore.
Okay, check this out, Dan. So we can get close to a lava flow.
Yeah. I think just like interacting with it, you would definitely want like a geologist that knows what they're doing to assist in that.
So I think I would be okay with this idea, Dan, if we can basically organize it like I said. We need a geologist, we need a plan, and we need a plan to get it out and some plan to measure the inside of it. And if we can actually get a legitimate plan, I will send you and Ali, who's there for emotional
to
support.
film.
Yeah. I'll do it. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Well, if you live in Hawaii or Or I guess just anywhere where there's an active volcano. I mean, that's just the first thing that comes to mind.
True. There could be active volcanoes that are in the continental.
It would be
United
good
States.
to have a local person guide us to make sure we're not doing anything disrespectful.
True.
I'm just saying, Dan, I want you to get a Hawaii trip. It's not a good idea.
I'm not taking the rock.
He's not. We're
I
not
get
taking
it.
the
No,
rock.
I'm not
Zach.
taking any rock.
That's a bad idea.
Just
Wait.
disturbing it.
Zach,
I'm
that's
Just
not-
going to Hawaii is disturbing?
Just being, just
No, fucking
interacting with the lava.
Fucking with the volcano. I'm just saying. I'm warning you.
You know, not to ruin anything for Dan, but we could make lava at home. You can make lava. You can melt rock.
I mean,
That would
Actually,
be
that's interesting.
That would
Dan.
definitely be cheaper.
Well, let's maybe just send you to a smelter locally
Yeah.
in LA.
That sounds
That'd be
fun too.
Ali can
Not
come
as fun
too.
as Hawaii, but that would be interesting.
Okay, let's do that. Let's start with that.
Sorry, Dan.
Let's look up a
Yeah, thanks, love.
blacksmith here
That's
in
great.
LA.
But it wouldn't be as fun for Dan unless.
I mean, the lava flow is pretty epic.
Yeah.
I'm somewhat skeptical that we can arrange this in a responsible way.
Yeah.
People are saying Iceland. That's true. There are many.
Iceland's far as shit. What the hell?
But Iceland's cool, man. You want to go fuck with the Iceland volcano? That's cool.
You know what would be the best, Dan? If you bring back a rock and then somehow secretly gift it to Zach.
Yeah. Put it in his house.
Like buy him like a little ukulele and then tape
Yeah.
a rock inside.
Right.
I'm saying.
Don't even tell him.
I've heard horror stories about this. I'm just warning you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just looking
Well,
out for you guys.
out of respect for other people's cultures and faith, I will not touch any rocks. But also, I'm not too concerned about upsetting Pele.
No, Pele's not going to be upset because we're not doing anything disrespectful.
This
Yeah.
is me in Hawaii, by the way.
You want to keep the Stanley Cup? Is that what's happening? Why are you?
Using?
You're just like, no, I want the cup.
Yeah. It's mine. I claim it.
My precious ice-bearing cup.